Those families who spoke say almost 6 decades later, the push for equality must continue.
I'm tired of looking at cameras and seeing these young black and brown people suffer.
I wish George were here to see this right now. That's who I'm marching for. I'm marching for George, for Brianna, for Ahmaud.
Family members of people who were either injured or killed after an encounter with police gave impassioned speeches to a crowd of thousands while remembering the famed speech for equality made here at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. 57 years ago.
I'm from Apex, North Carolina.
Dallas, Texas.
People started making their way to the National Mall before the sun came up.
We are from Houston, Texas.
Portland, Oregon.
Swampscott, Massachusetts.
Many in the crowd waving signs demanding racial equality, criminal justice reform, and voter action.
We need to vote as if our lives and our livelihoods, our liberties depend on it.
We come to let you know if we will come out by these numbers in the heat and stand in the heat, that we will stand in the polls all day long.
A passion already being passed down to the next generation.
We are going to be the generation that ends poverty here in America, the wealthiest nation on earth, once and for all, now and forever.
We have so much farther to go, and it starts with us as youth or young adults.
Much like the current calls for civil action, the 1963 march called for an end to systemic racism and end police violence against blacks and fair voting practices.